it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today we are doing a haul video. I know, I did not film at the place, and it's been a while since I've done a straight up haul video, so this should be pretty interesting. Anyway, let me show you what I got here on the table. All right, so here is the haul, everything on this table, and I'm gonna walk around and show you these things more in depth so that you can see. Now, everything that is right here, all of these items I got at a new facility, a new place that I have not been before, and I am not really ready to tell you where that is, sort of like a trade secret. I can't say everywhere that I go, I say most places, but anyway, it's kind of like a little honey hole for me, so I was able to buy some really awesome things. Let's start with the jewelry first. It's this little stuff right here. Now, a lot of this was priced pretty well at $3, like $3 for this enameled piece here. Probably 60s, 70s. It's giving me those vibes for sure. I love that though. Really nice metal. And then there's this one here, also very much the same, and it has the safety clasp, and it's just beautiful with the metal and the red. This one is art glass. This is a bracelet, by the way, so it has this art glass, and it has more or less these little hobnails in here. That's really pretty. That was $2. And then this nice ship wheel brooch. Most of these are brooches, by the way. So there's this one, nice costume jewelry. I like that one. Sort of has 4th of July or like a sailing motif. This one here looks sort of like a silver plate to me. I'm gonna try to get that rust off there, that green, not rust, the you got it. Oxidization, the green, I'll get that off. And then there's these really pretty flat, like gemstones, rhinestones on there. And here's the back of that one. That's really pretty though. I like that. I really do. Oh, this one was $3. The purple is hard to find, purple things like that. This one is marked made in West Germany. So that's pretty awesome with the enameled. Look at this one. This is like a mobile almost, like a 4th of July. It has red, white, and blue. Also $3. It's really cool. I like this little pin here, like a little brooch. Look at that. It's rainbow. She looks like a 1920s deco bob, you know, with her hair. So that's just cool. That was probably $1. I don't remember though. And then this nice bird, that's a pin brooch. Beautiful. I like this, little umbrellas. This was $2, nice little bracelet. And it has all the umbrellas, you know, for April showers. And I was sure to look at all the little rhinestones to make sure they were in place, and they are, so it's very good. Isn't that lovely? Here's another one. This was $2. I like the colors, very nice and pastel. So you have the pastel pink and yellow and some even little blue in there. Very nice, and that was $2. Now this one here I paid up for. This was $10, but I bought it because of the style. Now this could be jade, I'm not sure. I'm not an expert in stones, but that looks pretty natural to me. And then there's some maybe glass beads here. So it kind of has like a tribal, maybe an Aztec, or certainly an Art Deco kind of look to it with the way that this goes. So I paid $10 for that one, and it should do pretty well for me. I'm taking a chance on that. I did get the Tenala bird. That was $8. I paid up for the little guy, but Tenala, Mexico pottery is pretty popular, and this being an owl is extra cool. It's a nice little size, to be honest. It's very small, and sometimes you'll find these twice as large, 3 times as large, but this is a nice little size. I like that. I did get this carnival glass open hat ruffled dish, and it was $10. I'm trying to remember the name of this pattern. It's been a long time since I've thought about it. I'm thinking it's called Holly Berry. Not Halle Berry. Holly Berry, because I like little holly leaves and berries. I think so. But it's this nice cobalt base carnival glass open hat ruffle bowl for $10. And that's very good. Good price for that one. I did get this diamond point, probably Indiana glass fairy lamp, and it's in overall great shape. I paid $5 for that one, and there it is, beautiful. Sad thing about this is an enameled cup, enamel tumbler. There was another one of these, and unfortunately it was broken. She was putting it in there and then she put something else in the box and then it just cracked. So this one here is the only one left, and I actually got it for free. They were originally $2 for the pair of them. And this one even has like a little flea bite because it's old, but I love it. The colors are nice. It is from about the 1900s, right around there, has the enameling on here. I love what it's doing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then back over here, there is another fairy lamp. This one has the like the 1976 styling on it from whenever that was a thing, the bicentennial. So we have the eagle, open wing eagle, the flag, and the beautiful satin glass pedestal. Oh, all the words that we look for in things. The pedestal fairy lamp. I love it. It's $5. I was able to get the pair of these for $1 each. They are marked USA, so it's like a USA pottery. Nice mid-century little planters. That one's beautiful. The color being a swan. Here is a footed console bowl in the pink depression coloring, and it has the little feetsies, and I paid $5 for it. Just beautiful. I like the color, and it's giving me L.E. Smith vibes, but I'm not sure. But it's beautiful. I'm loving what it's doing. I also bought the Moonstone hobnail salt and pepper. There were some other hobnail pieces like this in the same Moonstone colorway, but I did not get them because the prices were not the best prices they could possibly be. And I don't know, I wanted to get these. I don't often see the salt and peppers, and it's a nice little accent piece that can complete a set or a collection. And these are in really good shape. The tops are in very clean shape, and I just think they're doing a great job being salt and pepper, so I bought them for $8 for the pair of them. Here is another hobnail. This is a milk glass hobnail bowl. Usually I don't buy the just hobnail milk glass, not because it's not great, it's just because you can generally find it. But this one here caught my attention because of these little extra ruffles around here. It's like this crimped rim. It's just so cool. And for $5, I decided to go ahead and get it. I really liked what it was doing. I liked the idea, the hobnail, the milk glass, and I don't see that it's marked on the bottom, but you know, it could be any number of make Westmoreland, it could be Fenton. I just think it's really cool. I also got this handkerchief glass vase. This was $8, and that's a fairly good price considering its size and its color. So I went ahead and bought it, and it's beautiful. It's giving me maybe Viking vibes. I love what it's doing. It's just being its grand old self as a blue footed bowl. So $8 was a deal for me to buy it. I also bought this here. This is different, and it's something I wouldn't normally get, but I liked what it was doing. It was doing something different, and that is the key. So let's look at the outside together. It has this sort of textured, very interesting effect, and that is probably because it is recycled glass and it is from Spain. So it has this very nice translucent, it looks, I don't know, beautiful. I mean, it's like spirits or something, just, I don't know. It has that kind of vibe, right? So I paid $3 for it, and this is 100% recycled glass made in Spain, it says. And the color is really cool, this plum. It's like a plum color. Now, I also bought this over here. This is pretty large, and it's a planter, but this is completely deco, Art Deco, large. It's a nice oatmeal color, cream. It's a creamy color, very good. This was marked originally at $25, and that was a little bit of a stretch for me considering how large it was and the color. Now, if this was any other color, call it like green or blue, I would probably have just said, okay, I'll take it for $25. But this was just almost a little too basic for $25. But that said, I still would have made money even at $25. The point is, I wanted a deal, so I said, and honestly, I paid all the prices they had on everything. I didn't haggle until we got here. So I was just like, will you take 15? And she said, yes, immediately. So there is a lot of crazing throughout here. You can see the texture on here. There you go. And it is overall very, very cool. I was sure to check it over to make sure there was no structural cracks. Usually you can do that just by kind of doing that. And if there's a dull sound, then it kind of gives that away. But it's beautiful. Very, very nice. And I paid $15 for it. That should do well for me. I'm hoping and thinking, because of the way that it is, Art Deco, that it's going to go over $60, but we'll find out. Now, I did get a lot of fabric, a lot of handy work. So this one is a his/hers pillowcase set. A lot of this was around $5 a set, some of it a little cheaper, but this is a his and her set. His and her sets are pretty popular. People like them. This one has butterflies on it. These are not all in perfect shape. I mean, there's like a little bit of, like 2 little yellow dots there, but you know, they were used. So that's the his, there's the hers, they match. I bought those. Then in the same vein, Mr. and Mrs. I picked those up. Look at the little edging on that too. It's like red and white, very good. And then I got this one here. This one is just a beautiful flower. So I got that. That is a set. And then this really pretty pink and white with the green. Very good. Got that one. And then lady in a dress. Whoa, I'm making like this is precarious. So the lady in dresses, they also are very popular. Now this one here has some yellowing here. Maybe some spot treatment can get that out, but I picked it up anyway because it is beautiful. This one's actually better, in better shape. So, you know, there it is. So I was able to get all of those, and there's actually some more on the other side, but let me switch gears and I'll come back to fabric a little bit later. Over here, we have this wonderful, what I think is an umbrella stand because of its size. It's too big to be a trash can. It's too tall. But this is a wonderful, like mid-century, straight up, just awesome piece. And it has the poodles. So there are poodle patches, poodle appliques, right there and right there. That's a black one and a gold one. And it was $5. This needs to be cleaned. So I plan on cleaning it, spraying it down with a hose, letting the sun do the whatever, finish it up. And then I will probably sell it in some way. It's kind of large. It was $5. I was taking a chance, but I did it anyway. And it's like, when do you see that? You really don't. So I had to, but look over there. Look at this little guy. Here's a hard-faced plastic doll. I'll put it right there. This was $10, so I did pay up for it. But I don't usually get to see stuff like this, so I went ahead and got it anyway. This needs to be cleaned as well. It could use a little spot treatment or clean it up. But it's a little Christmas baby, I guess. And I love it. It's beautiful. So I picked that up. Here's the back of it. No tags or anything. It doesn't have any rubber booties. It just has the hard face and it's good to go. All right, so let's see, I went through all of this stuff over here. Now, over here we have some ephemera, some books, and then some more fabric. So let's start over here with Clement Moore, The Night Before Christmas. This is a popular type of a book. People collect The Night Before Christmas by Clement Moore. These were all $1 each in the stack. That's 1962. So this should do well for me, and I was happy to get it. And then we have here Baby Brother and Sister with Clothes to Cut Out. And this is MCMLVIII. I wish I could memorize, the Roman numerals, but I just can't. Either way, it's definitely old. It is giving me 1950s vibes for sure. Oh, oh my gosh, 1958. It's right there. What am I doing? But this is Baby Brother and Sister with Clothes to Cut Out. And I don't see any clothes or anything anymore. It's just the booklet. But the cover art is wonderful just by itself. Look at this. This is the Flintstones, Hanna-Barbera, and it is a coloring book. And it comes with like all of the pages. There might be some colored in, yeah, like there was Wilma. Wilma, come back here. You are colored. Somebody was like, let me give you a little color, dear. Okay, I lost it, but there we got Fred and Barney. So, ew, that's not the right colors for pebbles. What did she spill? Grape juice? So yeah, overall, it's very in good shape. I wonder when that's from. 1964. So that's pretty cool. I love the graphics. I used to watch Flintstones when I was younger. I like this one. I'm really into this because I had not thought about dot to dots in so long. And I don't know, for some reason I just had a good old time with them. But this is dot to dot, and somebody mostly did all the dots. Look, that's 1959. Are there any left to do? Yeah, back here. Like, you don't know what that's gonna be. You have no clue. Don't even try to guess. You have to do it to know. There's another one. Whatever it is, it's ha ha ha. It's funny. We don't know. That's not even, you're not even doing it. You're not supposed to color. You're supposed to draw the lines. But yeah, so you can have fun with that one. I like the color, the cover. The cover is where it's at. Look at this Captain Kangaroo. Now that is probably pretty cool because, well, I don't ever see Captain Kangaroo items, and that's, there it is. So this is from 1959. It's another dot to dot. I'm sure some of you grew up with these shows. I did not actually ever see Captain Kangaroo, but look at that one. Funny Bunnies coloring. That is wonderful. That would be beautiful for Easter. Unfortunately, Easter has already came about, but it's wonderful. This is from 1960, and there's coloring pages in it. Very good. So that, all that ephemera, those were $1 each, and that was wonderful prices considering what I'll be able to sell them for. So I got those. Okay, more fabrics right here. We have this tablecloth. This is a beautiful one. I did pay up for this one. I paid $10 for it, but I liked what it was doing. So it had the embroidery right in here. Each corner has this embroidery on it, by the way. And then look at the colors. It's this plaid gingham. What are they doing out there? Oh, he is whacking the weeds out there. Okay, have fun. But look at the colors on that. Isn't that beautiful? It's really good. So that one should do well for me. Considering I paid $10 for it, I'm thinking it should go for $24, $30, about in there, I would think. Depends on who's buying it and if they're trying to complete an aesthetic. So look at this. This is a table runner. I like picking up table runners, and this one is wonderful as well. You know, it has a bark. This is bark cloth. It definitely looks like bark cloth. It has that texture we look for. So it has the really pretty ribboning on there and the flowers. So that was good to get. I think that was, I don't know, $1, maybe $2. Here's another one. I picked this one up because it reminded me of like a little lily pond. Isn't that pretty? Another dresser scarf. And then we have some more pillowcases. So there's this one that's set there. There's this one here. Beautiful because it is like pink and purple with the diamonds. That's different. This is ivy, straight up ivy. Awesome. And then we have the blue and the pink flowers. That's great. And then lastly, we have the purple flowers with the green stems. And then here's a tea towel. I bought the tea towel, I think that was like $2. But tea towels are harder to find, in my opinion. I find pillowcases more easily than tea towels. So that is beautiful. The color on that's very nice. And considering I paid $2, I mean, that's not too bad. I would expect to sell something like this, being a tea towel, for about $16. Nice little towel. And then this is a single pillowcase, but I wanted to get it anyway because I like the flower, that purple flower. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, and then I think the last thing, yes, is this here. This is sort of like a Hollywood Regency 1960s or 70s Kleenex or tissue holder, and I paid $2 for it. Okay, we're in the other room now, and this Awesome piece of furniture I had to buy. Can you just see that and appreciate it for everything it's doing? It says Health Spot. It is from an old grocery store. And I'm currently storing different fabric things on it. Some crocheted Afghans, some hand quilted quilts. Hand quilted. Overall, it's just a very cool piece. What I like about it is the coloring. I love that. Here, let's maybe on the side. It has this sort of splatter on it, and that is just beautiful. I love what it's just, I love it. And then also the Health Spot wording, this super awesome 1930s, 40s, just, I love that font. And it has that texture on it. See that? It's just so cool. So I had to buy it. Now I paid $150 for this, but that may seem like a lot to some, and it may seem like not enough for others. For me, it was fine because I never see this. In this area, I never see anything like this. And it's just one of those things where they're going to get harder and harder to find. And I mean, I might sell this eventually, but I don't really have plans on it right now. Just, you can do so many things with this, considering the style and the wording and stuff. You could do a collection of vintage like bottles. You could do cosmetics, vintage cosmetics, all like huge industries that people love, revolving around health and the body. So it's awesome. Very cool piece, and I'm excited to have that here in this room. And there's my barrister bookcase right over there that I pulled my blankets out of it, and now all my fabric items are kind of right here pretty much. We've got pillowcases, and we're kind of getting off track, but yeah, so they're all together now. And now I can put something else in my barrister. I could put, you know, something else. I don't even know what else, things, stuff. I've got lots of stuff. All right, with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.